You call yourself a man? You know you're a lying, low-life, motherfucking gambling degenerate prick. You know that's what you are?
Well, hello, you degenerate fucks, and welcome to The Degenerate Gambler. It is Monday, the 9th of November, and we're just here with another Monday review. Again, no bet up this weekend. The nap ran pretty well. The draws were unlucky because one was a draw on Friday and the other two were 1-0 in both tight games. It could have went either team could have won and there could have been a draw. That was the Swansea Norwich game. Swansea was all over Norwich in the second half, and Norwich got a late goal. And then in the Wolves and Leicester game, Leicester obviously missed his penalty, but a couple of great saves from Kasper Schmeichel, and Wolves had some other chances, so they were unlucky. If anybody follows me on social media, you may have seen last night's bet. Sweating it in from 11:15 in the morning right up to 5 o'clock. Had 4 selections, all correct. Going on to 3 selections that night, of which all 3 were tanked. AC Milan beat, Real Madrid beat 4-1, Arsenal beat 3-0. So at least it was well beaten. It wasn't agonising, but I mean, just looking at the selections I made last week, at 5 right, 5 wrong. I'll just go through them quickly. So Nottingham Forest win at home, Watford win at home, Salford draw 0 each. That was a terrible result. They went on to win in extra time, but I mean, you're playing against a team from the league below at home. You can't beat them. Exeter beat FC Fay. That was an early game, and Notts County were beaten by Aldershot. As I said last week, maybe the 2-week break played against them in that one. And then in the overs, West Ham, I mean, they left at the 91st minute to score, and then they gave away a penalty. If that had happened in the first half, then I'd have been confident that would have been up. But Charlton Plymouth, I think that was only 1-0, was it? It was 2-0. Bolton and Crewe was up. Hull and Fleetwood was 2-0. And Lincoln and Forest Green was up as well. So again, it's tough. It is tough, but I'm looking at my Sunday bet as well. So I say Arsenal, yep. Napoli, yep. AC Milan, no. Real Madrid, no. Ajax, yes. I had Blackpool in there as well. But anyway, so let's look at a few teams we might have missed. So we could have had Man United, although it was a tight game, but a lot of people did fancy them. They were 8-7, which is 2.14. We could have had Chelsea at 4-11, which I don't really know why I'm putting this in here, because that's almost 1-3, but the one anyway, which is 1.36. Could have had West Ham to win, which was probably a good pick. They were 5-6, which is 1.83. Bournemouth, 6-7. That's 1.86. I think Bournemouth won pretty easy, went 2-0 maybe. Blackburn was a team I looked at, but their form has been so inconsistent recently that I decided to stay away from it. Bournemouth won 3-1 against away to Birmingham. Blackburn won 3-1 home to QPR. Blackburn were even money, which is 2.0. I could have had Norwich. I did back Norwich for a draw, but they were even money at home, which is a decent price, and you could have had that. So that was evens, which is 2.0. You could have had Bradford in the FA Cup. They were away, and they were 4-7, which is 1.57, and they won like 7-0. It was an early kickoff, but again, if that doesn't bother you, then that's no big deal. And you could have had Crewe against Bolton. They were 5-7. It's 1.71. You could have had Gillingham at 4-6. That's 1.67. Gillingham were at home to Woking. It's 4-6. You could have had Newport They were playing away to Leighton Orient, and they were 6-5, which is 2.2. And you could have had Tranmere. Tranmere were at home to Accrington Stanley, and they were 13-8, which was 2.63. Now, a couple of big prices in there and a couple of short prices, but all the big prices were still a clear favourite, and the short prices were obviously just the short. That's the way it was. Short priced home favourite. I say I sort of went through my bet there, but my Sunday bet. So, Spurs, Arsenal, Madrid, Napoli, Ajax, AC Milan, and Blackpool. None of them a big price, but a lot of them, to be fair, made it hard. Spurs left it late. The Napoli game, I think was. Did I get an early payout in that? I'm not sure. Let me just have a quick look at that. No, Napoli won 1-0. Was that late? No, they scored early. Ajax was okay. I think they scored reasonably late to make it 2-0, and then I think they scored again. Yeah, so they scored in the 71st, and then the 90+1. And Blackpool were faffing about against that team. I watched a wee bit of that game. It was on BT Sport. Playing Eastbourne Borough. But they scored in around about the 60th, the 70th, and then 92. But again, they were leaving it pretty late. Now, looking at midweek this week, it is not the best week because we do have the National League back and international games. So I'll just give you a quick run through, which is that it's on Tuesday. There's 2 National League games. There's 21 EFL. That's the EFL Cup. There's 5 Irish League games, and there's 13 Scottish League Cup games. On Wednesday, there's 2 Nation League games. There's 3 EFL, 3 Scottish League Cup, and there's 10 Copa del Rey games. And then on Thursday, there's only 4 Euro games. I think those are the qualifiers that Northern Ireland. Good luck to them, by the way. Scotland and the rest of the teams are in for to see who's going to the Euros next year. But just on a different note, before I go, I've posted a few times recently about betting for free, getting a bit of fun, betting games for free, such as obviously Super 6. There's also Betway's 4 to score. Super 6 have a new game, and then a new one that I just came onto that I'd never heard of before is Ladbrokes 1-2 free, it's called, and it's 3 selections, and you 3 correct scores you get to pick. If you get 1 right, you get £1 free bet. If you get 2 right, you get a £5 free bet, and if you get all 3, you get £100 in free bets, which is pretty, you can actually do it, and they can actually do alright about it. But I backed Liverpool and City, 1 each. So I've got £1 free bet that I've done tonight. I'm going to post it, even though it's only for £1. I've picked a 10 to 1 to try and get me a free tenner for some free bets during the week. But I mean, I think I was unlucky. I had Chelsea 2-1, and I had Leicester and Wolves 1 each, which again, that could have been 1 each. And the Chelsea, what was the Chelsea score? Was the Chelsea score 3-1? Let me just double check this, sorry. 4-1, sorry. So I was a wee bit out there, had that 2-1. But again, if you have a Ladbrokes account, or even if you don't, it's a decent reason to open one. To be fair, I hadn't used Ladbrokes in a long time. But since going back and re-logging into the account, they've given me a couple of free bets, and also obviously now I've got this £1 bet. So it's worth looking into. Again, like I say, if I can get this bet up tonight, as I say, I'll post it shortly after the episode's up. I could get myself 2 free bets on Tuesday and Wednesday for nothing. And as I say, if you maybe get 2 up, you're getting a free £5 bet. That's quality. You can't really beat that. So anyway, it's just again, there's plenty out there. If you look at my post, I'll post it every now and again of the 5 or 6 things that you can do for free You know, say Betway's 4 to score, Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3, Super 6, the other Super 6, the Super 6 Extra, Beat the Drop on Paddy Power, good way to do it. I think there is a few others out there, but I'd say the one that I think is the most realistic of you actually getting real money is this 1, 2, 3 on Ladbrokes. So anyway, I'll post that bet later. And if you're doing a bet this week, just leaves me to say good luck and happy punting.
Here, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thanks. Let me find out you fucked up. I'll leave you wherever I find you.